I come to breakfast club because I don't really have time to eat my breakfast in the morning because I get a bus early. So knowing like you can come to school and that there's going to be toast and juice waiting for you, it's really good.
The main benefits are, well, they're getting something in their stomach before they go into class. A lot of them don't get that. But when they're coming in here and they're getting their bread, their toast, their jam, whatever, at least they've got something in their stomach before they go into class. And some of them look like they need something to eat.
You always get told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, like that's always taught. So knowing that you can come in and
have breakfast so that you can work your best and work hard.
Yeah.
I think is good.
And no one's because sometimes people get like stressed out if they've not ate anything that comes to break, and like people are so hungry because they've not had anything to eat for their breakfast. But coming in and knowing that you can get a bit of toast and even a drink of juice is really good, and I would really recommend it to other schools.
Yeah.
I love it. I love seeing the faces. You know, when they realise that they're getting toast and it's free. Mm-hmm.
I think it's really good for meeting up, and then you can just go and have something to eat and then discuss what you're doing for the day.
I come here because sometimes I'm gonna late for school, so I come here to have breakfast before I go to class.
Just before my HE exam, my practical, and I was really nervous, really scared because I didn't know how I was going to get on or what to expect, so it was my first exam. But I came into breakfast club and all the teachers and all the people supported me, saying you're going to be fine, just take your time. And I went into the exam and thought, like, they said that, I'll be fine, I must be fine, because they said it, and I did pretty well in the exam, so I think their support helped me a lot.
Did we paid in the first year, and then it was taken away, and because I did Promec in second and third year and I didn't have to pay it. I don't know, it was easier because sometimes I'd forget my money and stuff like that, but yeah, it's really easier being free overall. Yeah, I think it definitely makes it kind of encourages people to want to take these kind of subjects, because if people have to pay, it kind of puts them off, so they're more likely to take other subjects instead.
It's a great leveller, I think, this subject. And some pupils who find it difficult in academic subjects really flourish in this subject. Some pupils are able to go on and cook at home when they wouldn't have been taught at home themselves. We have in the past asked pupils to pay, and what we found was that those who didn't bring their money or didn't bring ingredients or packaging couldn't cook, couldn't take part, so it was quite divisive. And they would just have to sit doing written work, which isn't pleasant, isn't a pleasant environment, and can affect behaviour as well. So poor behaviour increases.
Because I just think if you enjoy something, I don't think you should have to pay for it if you're going to school. I think you should just be able to take it if you enjoy it. And as well, if like people can't afford it and they want to like be a baker and stuff when they're older, they might not be able to take classes like this.
If it cost me, it maybe put me off a bit, because I probably wouldn't really have the money just to like pay for this class. Even though it's really good, I'm not sure if my parents would want to be paying for it.
I just think everyone has the same opportunity to be something and to succeed, so I just think if it costs things, then people would be able to do that.
I borrowed a Chromebook from my school, and it was very fun to play on.
If you're not really a technology person, you can get the Chromebook home to like see how it works and stuff, so you can do it in school.
I think it's good for technology because it's a part of your learning, and I think you just need to know it.
Like, you have more time to play on them at home than you do in school, because you can only get them on them at certain times. The teacher has to tell you when you want on them, when she wants you to go on them.
I think it's good because you don't want anyone left out, because it's just unfair if someone got more than someone else.
I think it's just very much for our families and our children to feel very much included, part of the school. We don't want additional pressures for families, we don't want additional pressures for children where, you know, you're setting some sort of home-linked task or you're discussing something you could access at home but actually they can't do that. So I think it's about being very inclusive and ensuring that anything that we're offering, that we can back up and support families, you know. I think that's really important.
At the pop-up shop at Morgan, there's like a different array of stuff. There's some uniform and there's some casual. It's like good because some weeks you'll go and there'll be stuff and then the next week there'll be different stuff because people will put stuff down, and so there's always something new, and it's like good to have that like array of stuff to choose from.
Well, we do often get called in and pupils will maybe be off because they don't have a uniform to wear, or they came home the day before and their uniform is dirty and they had to get it washed and it's not dry, so they're going to stay off. So we'll encourage them to come in and then we could give them a uniform to wear so that they don't have to have a day off school.
I think it's good for the pupils who don't really have uniform, and it's going to stop them from coming to school, but they know that as soon as they come into school they're going to be kind of handed their uniform. So for attendance purposes, it's good.
And it's not as if they stand out, they don't look any different, because it's the same uniform that everybody else has got on, so no other pupils would know that they've got the uniform from us.
From the school, yeah.
The Glasgow City Council give us a budget every year, and then it's what we want to spend the budget on, and I prioritise making sure that every child has what they need to go through a school day without the cost for parents. We supplement things like our parties and things that we have. We usually supplement them with our school fund, which we raise money for.
You don't need money to come. You only need, if you're in this school and you are part of it, or you're a teacher, you're allowed to dress up and come to the Halloween party. The school gets some extra costumes and brings them in, and then the people who do not have costumes get to go in and get a costume and get changed into it.
I think Cost of the School Day has given children access to resources and to experiences and to school life that in other places it might cost, and I think it's really important to take account of Cost of the School Day, because you don't realise the barrier that can be for certain families to be able to access what other people take for granted.
It's so everyone gets the opportunity, 5 to 7, so you don't have to pay and waste money, and you can come for free and get exercise.
We're all really keen to run a club. We all kind of tap into our own talents for the clubs as well. I'm by no means a runner, but I enjoy getting outdoors with the children, and I'm quite competitive as well, so that comes through when we go to the competitions. You know, we kind of tap into our own skills and talents, and we try to do things that we enjoy with the children as well, that we know will speak to them.
Yeah, there's a lot of other clubs through the school. It's not just like the cross country. We've got football, netball, there's reading club, a bunch of clubs. There's homework club as well, from P1 all the way through to P7.
Yesterday I woke up and Bob was crawling around my room, licking my jewellery, so I shouted, "Get out of my room!" And that was the start of my big shouting day.
We found that a lot of our children weren't fully engaging and enjoying reading as such, so basically our whole purpose of doing it was to encourage them to enjoy stories, to get a love of reading and to come and relax and chill out after a busy day. So yeah, that was the main reasons for it, and just for them to go home and share their love of stories with their parents as well, to try and promote that further out with the school.
Like our school, if we do it for free, we can all come in.
We have an education, so like everybody should have an education to be able to play, run and all that, get fit and train. So that's why our school does it for free, because they want the kids to be happy and they're able to learn.
And they want them to be nice and fit.
Being able for everybody to be able to enjoy themselves and they hae the worry, oh my God, I'm going to have to go home and say that I need this, or I'm going to have to go home and say that. It is just really nice to make sure that everyone's equal in this school, so no one's singled out at all.